Water damage describes a large number of possible losses caused by water intruding where it will enable attack of a material or system by destructive processes such as rotting of wood, growth, rusting of steel, delaminating of materials such as plywood, and many others. The damage may be imperceptibly slow and minor such as water spots that could eventually mar a surface, or it may be instantaneous and catastrophic such as flooding. However fast it occurs, water damage is a major contributor to loss of property. An insurance policy may or may not cover the costs associated with water damage and the process of water damage restoration. While a common cause of residential water damage is often the failure of a sump pump, many homeowners' insurance policies do not cover the associated costs without an addendum which adds to the monthly premium of the policy. Often the verbiage of this addendum is similar to sewer and drain coverage. Those individuals who are affected by wide-scale flooding may have the ability to apply for government and FEMA grants through the Individual Assistance Program. On a larger level, businesses, cities, and communities can apply to the FEMA Public Assistance Program for funds to assist after a large flood. For example, the city of Fond du Lac, Wisconsin received $1.2 million FEMA grant after flooding in June 2008. The program allows the city to purchase the water-damaged properties, demolish the structures, and turn the properties into public green space. Causes: water damage can originate by different sources such as a broken dishwasher hose, a washing machine overflow, a dishwasher leakage, broken leaking pipes, and clogged toilets. According to the Environmental Protection Agency, 13.7% of all water used in the home today can be attributed to plumbing leaks. On average, that is approximately 10,000 gallons of water per year wasted by leaks for each U.S. home. A tiny, 1/8-inch crack in a pipe can release up to 250 gallons of water a day. With broken water pipes ranking second only to hurricanes in terms of both the number of homes damaged and the amount of claims costs in the U.S., it behooves homeowners to be judicious in protecting their homes against leaks. Experts suggest that homeowners inspect and replace worn pipe fittings and hose connections to all household appliances that use water at least once a year. This includes washing machines, dishwashers, kitchen sinks and bathroom lavatories, refrigerator ice makers, water softeners and humidifiers. A few U.S. companies offer whole-house leak protection systems utilizing flow-based technologies and moisture sensor-based technologies. A number of insurance companies offer policyholders reduced rates for installing a whole-house leak protection system. As far as insurance coverage is concerned, most damage caused by bad weather is considered flood damage and normally is not covered under homeowners insurance. Coverage for bad weather would usually require flood insurance. Categories: Category 1 water, refers to a source of water that does not pose substantial threat to humans and classified as clean water. Examples are broken water supply lines, tub or sink overflows or appliance malfunctions that involves water supply lines. Category 2 water, refers to a source of water that contains a significant degree of chemical, biological or physical contaminants and causes discomfort or sickness when consumed or even exposed to. Known as gray water. This type carries microorganisms and nutrients of microorganisms. Examples are toilet bowls with urine, sump pump failures, seepage due to hydrostatic failure and water discharge from dishwashers or washing machines. Category 3 water, known as black water, and is grossly unsanitary. This water contains unsanitary agents, harmful bacteria and fungi, causing severe discomfort or sickness. Type 3 category are contaminated water sources that affect the indoor environment. This category includes water sources from sewage, seawater, rising water from rivers or streams, ground surface water or standing water. Category 2 water or grey water that is not promptly removed from the structure and or have remained stagnant may be reclassified as Category 3 water. Toilet backflows that originates from beyond the toilet trap is considered black water contamination regardless of visible content or color. Classes: Class of water damage is determined by the probable rate of evaporation based on the type of materials affected, or wet, in the room or space that was flooded. Determining the class of water damage is an important first step, and will determine the amount and type of equipment utilized to dry down the structure. Class 1, slow rate of evaporation. Affects only a portion of a room. Materials have a low permeance porosity. Minimum moisture is absorbed by the materials. Class 2, fast rate of evaporation. Water affects the entire room of carpet and cushion. May have wicked up the walls, but not more than 24 inches. Class 3, fastest rate of evaporation. Water generally comes from overhead, affecting the entire area. Walls, ceilings, insulation, carpet, cushion, etc. Class 4, specialty drying situations. Involves materials with a very low permeance porosity, such as hardwood floors, concrete, crawl spaces, plaster, etc. Drying generally requires very low specific humidity to accomplish drying. Restoration, different removal methods and measures are used depending on the category of water. Due to the destructive nature of water, restoration methods also rely heavily on the amount of water, and on the amount of time the water has remained stagnant. For example, as long as carpet has not been wet for longer than 48 hours, and the water involved was not sewage-based, a carpet can usually be saved. However, if the water has soaked for longer, then the carpet is probably irreparable and will have to be replaced. Water damage restoration can be performed by property management teams, building maintenance personnel, or by the homeowners themselves. However, contacting a certified professional water damage restoration specialist is often regarded as the safest way to restore water-damaged property due to their training and extensive experience. Most are usually listed under fire and water restoration, and they can help speed repairs, whether for individual homeowners or for the largest of institutions. Fire and water restoration companies are regulated by the appropriate state's Department of Consumer Affairs, usually the State Contractors License Board. In California, all fire and water restoration companies must register with the California Contractors State License Board. Presently, the California Contractors State License Board has no specific classification for water and fire damage restoration. Health hazards, slight discolorations on the walls and ceiling may go unnoticed for a long time as they gradually spread and get more severe. Even if they are noticed, they often are ignored because it is thought that some discoloration will occur as a part of normal wear and tear in a home. Molds spread throughout the living space leading to serious health consequences. Symptoms caused by mold allergy are watery, itchy eyes, a chronic cough, headaches or migraines, difficulty breathing, rashes, tiredness, sinus problems, nasal blockage and frequent sneezing. References